Hello everyone, this is a Motorola phone. The repair shop sent this phone because it's not charging. Yeah, you can see the screen is cracked. Yeah, I'm not sure if the technician tried to replace the screen or the battery or maybe the charger port. Could be that's the original problem. Let's plug it charge, and we plug the battery. So just use the amp meter. So the, the amp meter turns on. It's stuck at the 14 milliamp. So if we disconnect the battery, we want to see if that 14 milliamp it's go to the battery or it's go somewhere on the board. Still 14 milliamp. And if we disconnect the motherboard, the charging cable, okay, so the amp meter is go off. All right, because there is no communication to enable the amp meter. Yeah, the technician already replaced couple charger ports. This one new, and I think that's the old one. And here is another one. So he did try couples, but still have the same charging problem. Okay, we're gonna review this device. I just got it a couple of weeks ago. It's been really helpful. I use it for the iPhones, I use it for the USB-Cs. I can Nintendo Switch, the iPads to check the charger port. Yeah, because before I replace the charger port no matter what, but with this one I can check the charger port before I replace it. So yeah, the price of this one I think is go between 15 or 20 bucks. It's really helpful. So we plug it, turn it on. And right here you can see the blue, that's a good connection, and the red ones is an open line. So okay, let's try again. We press on the connector because could be the problem in this connector here, not in the charger port, as this is a new one. So automatically it's detecting the charger port. Still we have that 2 is off. Alright, let me try another charger port. But that one is for the data plus. This data plus and data minus is not going to stop the phone from charging, even if they have no connection over here. Yeah, that's a new one. Alright, this is another new one, and that's the model number xt2143. These two buttons to switch between the lightning port and the USB-C. Alright, we have the same lines, the data plus. Yeah, both of this one is the data plus, the bottom and the top data plus. So likely could be this flex cable or could be the connector in the board. Alright, we are now worrying about the data positive and the data positive line at the moment. Yeah, I need to check the charging issue. This is a low ohm fuse resistor for the charger, the charging positive. Okay, so this low ohm fuse resistor, it's good. So we should have a connection to somewhere. Okay, let's go to this pad right here. So in this side, and let's look in this charger from this low ohm resistor. We should have a connection all the way to this side of the connector. Yeah, you can see this big trace that's going to this point. Okay, we have the connection to here. That's so good. And you can see this pad, it's go to this big trace. Okay, let's plug the connector. And we are going to check from this low ohm resistor all the way to this pad. So we have a connection over there. Alright, so let's plug the battery. After I clean the two connector, look, now we have 2 amps. And when I press to this connector right here, it changed. Yeah, when I press on the connector right here, you can see now is a 2.4 amp. The device is charging. But I can feel the connector is a little bit getting warm because there is a poor connection over there. Okay, we check the voltage and the low ohm resistor. Here we have 5 volt. In this pad, oh, you can see it, 2 volt. So the connection is not stable between the charger port and the board. I don't think there is a short, because if there is a short, this one is going to go off. But we can check it. Let's go diode mode. .5. So there is no short in that pad. Yeah, we can scratch this connector a little bit. Put a little solder over there. And I put a little, yeah, be sure this point is not touching this one. Sometimes this one is a ground. Okay, let's use a little bit thicker wire, because that's gonna prove like 5 volt and up to 3 amps, or 9 volt up to 3 amps. Alright, so let's plug it to the charge. The battery is still not connected, and we are going to test. So let's test the voltage that's coming to the V plus. You can see now 5 volt in that point. Yep, in this point right here, 5 volts stable. Now let's plug the battery. Okay, 5 volt. Yep, 5 volt, 1.5 amp, 5 volt, 2.6 amp, or 2.7 amp. So, that's all for this video, and see you again.